You see a 5-star suite. I see a petri dish. After 10 years as a travel agent booking everything from boutique hideaways to $50,000 luxury villas, I learned something that still keeps me up at night. The hotels charging the most money are often the ones cutting the deepest corners when it comes to actual hygiene. High-end properties have mastered what I call the aesthetic clean. The mint on the pillow, the crisp white sheets, the little folded triangle on the toilet paper. It all screams luxury. But the biological clean, that is a completely different story. And what I am about to show you, housekeeping supervisors would fire staff for revealing this stuff. By the end of this video you will know exactly where the bacteria is hiding. You will learn a 5-minute inspection that catches what most travelers miss. And I am sharing the 3 items I personally pack to guarantee a sterile sleep environment no matter how fancy the hotel looks. Let me explain how luxury hotels actually operate. When you pay $800 a night, you assume the cleaning matches the price. I assumed that too early in my career. Then I started talking to housekeeping supervisors. I started paying attention to turnover times. Checkout is at 11, check-in is at 3. That housekeeping team has 4 hours to flip 12 to 18 rooms per person. When you do the math, they are spending about 15 minutes per room. 15 minutes is enough time for an aesthetic clean. It is not enough time for a biological clean. Hotels use a term internally, guest ready. Guest ready means no visible hair and everything smells like linen spray. It does not mean sanitized. And the cloth they just used to wipe your mirror, there is a decent chance it was cleaning the toilet 10 minutes ago. I am not shaming housekeepers. They are overworked and underpaid. But management optimizes for what you see, not what is actually there. Which brings me to the single most contaminated object in your room. The first thing most people touch when they walk in. The TV remote. Microbiologists have swabbed hotel remotes. We are talking E. coli, Staphylococcus. In some samples they found fecal matter. The object you pick up within 30 seconds of entering is statistically dirtier than the toilet bowl. Housekeeping sprays a rag, often the same rag, and wipes it down in 2 seconds. But those buttons, the crevice, that is where bacteria colonizes. Unlike a toilet which sees disinfectant occasionally, the remote has not seen bleach since it was manufactured. Same with your bedside lamp switch. You touch it every night. It has not been sanitized since before the pandemic. But here is the one that makes my skin crawl. Those decorative pillows arranged artfully on your bed. The fancy shams. They almost never get washed. The sheets change between guests. The duvet cover might get changed. But those accent pillows you toss on the floor or accidentally rest your face on, they have absorbed sweat, hair products, and skin cells from dozens of previous guests. Housekeeping spot cleans them if they look dirty. Thought clean means if you see a stain they spray something on it. Invisible biological residue stays right where it is. So here is practical advice. When you walk in, grab those decorative pillows and throw them in the corner. You are not sleeping on them. But the bed itself is not the worst part. The real issue starts when you get thirsty. Those sparkling clean glasses in your bathroom wrapped in paper that says sanitized for your protection. That paper band means a housekeeper put it on. That is it. No regulation, no inspection. Here is the industry secret. Those glasses are often washed with the same rag used to wipe the counter, the sink, and sometimes the toilet. I have seen it happen. A housekeeper sprays cleaner on a glass, wipes it with the cloth in their hand, dries it, wraps it. That cloth just came from the bathroom counter, and the sink, and whatever was in them. Or sometimes they are just rinsed. No soap, no sanitizer. If you want to use a glass, wash it yourself with hot water and actual soap. Or use the paper cups. Now ice buckets. Pay attention to this one because there is a documented outbreak connected to it. Epidemiologists traced a norovirus outbreak back to a hotel ice bucket. A sick guest used it. Staff rinsed it, not sanitized it, and put it back. The next guest used it and got sick. Norovirus survives on surfaces for days. Those plastic liners, they are not always changed. Sometimes they are just rinsed too. If you need ice, use the plastic bag from the machine as a barrier. Or skip the bucket entirely. And the coffee maker. I have pulled these apart. The water reservoirs are often never cleaned. They sit stagnant between guests, growing mold and biofilm. If you're in room, coffee tastes funny, that is not the beans. Okay, so you are not touching the remote. You are avoiding the glasses. You threw the pillows on the floor. But what about the air you are breathing all night? Here is an ex-agent trick that takes 10 seconds. Before you unpack, look at the air conditioning vent. Point your phone flashlight at it. If you see dust build up, fuzzy dust clinging to the slats, that air is blowing through your room all night. If you see black spots that could be mold, that unit has not been cleaned in months. Hotels rarely deep clean HVAC units. They change filters occasionally, but the vents, the ductwork, you are breathing years of accumulated dust, pollen, and whatever floated through previous guests' rooms. Here is another red flag. If the room smells musty or damp, that is a warning sign. Moisture issues mean mold potential. Mold means respiratory problems. If that vent looks dirty or the room smells off, do not accept it. Call the front desk and ask for a different room. You are paying for a comfortable environment, not someone else's dust. Now I know what you are thinking. Daniel, you have officially ruined hotels. What are we supposed to do, camp? No, I am giving you the exact 5-minute inspection I do every single time I check in somewhere. Step 1. The bed. Pull back the sheets. Look at the mattress corners and edges. Stains, discoloration, little dark specks that could be bedbug signs. If you see anything suspicious, request a different room immediately. Step 2. The remote. Grab a plastic bag from the bathroom trash and put the remote inside it before you use it. Or if you pack disinfectant wipes, wipe the entire thing down, including the sides. Step 3. The glassware. Check for water spots or streaks. That means they were just rinsed. Wash them yourself with hot water and soap, or use paper cups. Step 4. The duvet. Lift it at the foot of the bed and look at the actual insert inside. Is it white? Does it look clean? If it is stained or grey, call the front desk and ask for a new one. You are entitled to a clean sleeping environment. Step 5. The phone flashlight trick. Get down low and shine your light along the carpet edges, under the desk, along the baseboards. Look for hair, debris, crumbs. If the floor was not vacuumed, what else did they skip? 5 minutes, that is it. But inspection is only half. Now I will show you how to decontaminate without looking like a crazy person. Here are 3 non-negotiable items I pack. This is my professional decontamination kit and it fits in a quart bag. Item 1. Disinfectant wipes, not baby wipes, actual EPA registered wipes. When I get to the room, I wipe down every high-touch surface. Remote, light switches, phone, door handles, thermostat, toilet flush, faucet handles, mini fridge handle. 2 minutes of prevention saves a week of sinus infections. Item 2. A small spray bottle of disinfectant or rubbing alcohol. I mist the armchair lightly, the headboard if it is fabric, the curtain edges if they look dusty. Just enough to kill surface bacteria. Item 3. A lightweight sleep sack, silk or cotton. It rolls up smaller than a t-shirt. I never sleep directly on hotel duvets. The sleep sack means my skin touches my own clean fabric, not whatever was on the last guest. Best travel investment I ever made. Now here is the pro move. If you find something genuinely unsanitary, blood stains, mold, bugs, used items left in the room, do not suffer in silence. Do not just leave a bad review later. Document it. Take photos and video. Then call the front desk calmly and say exactly this: I am concerned about the hygiene in this room. I found the issue and I do not feel comfortable staying here. I would like to move or discuss a refund. 9 times out of 10 they will upgrade you immediately. Hotels are terrified of social media posts showing unsanitary conditions. Be polite but firm. I have seen travelers get upgraded to suites worth thousands because they spoke up. Now let us talk about the pool and gym. Hotel pools. The chlorine usually keeps bacteria in check. The problem is the pool deck. The lounge chairs. Those get wiped maybe once a day. People walk barefoot after being in locker rooms. Bacteria transfers. Always wear flip-flops around the pool. Never walk barefoot on the deck. Wipe your chair with a disinfectant wipe before you sit. Foot fungus is not a souvenir you want. The gym. I have swabbed hotel gym equipment. The yoga mats are rarely cleaned between uses. The weights, the treadmill handles, the touchscreens. High bacterial loads. Some studies show gym equipment has more bacteria than a toilet seat. I am not saying this to make you paranoid. I am saying it because once you know, you can protect yourself without letting it ruin your trip. Here is the bottom line. Hotels optimize for what guests see, not for what is actually there. The 5-star price tag buys nicer lobby flowers. It does not automatically buy a biologically clean room. But now you know the difference. You know what to look for. You know how to inspect. You know how to decontaminate. And you know the remote control is statistically your biggest threat. I have spent a decade in this industry and I still travel constantly. I am not scared of hotels. I am just smart about them. And you can be too. If this video made you rethink your last hotel stay, hit like. It helps more travelers find this information. And subscribe to Travel Agent Tells All and leave a comment about your hotel horrors. Safe travels, everybody.